Hi, writers. Welcome back to writing. We're going to go ahead and finish our all about stories today. We're going to finish our all about presidential stories. Our I can statement for today is I can write an informational story all about one topic. Can you guys say that with me? I can write an informational story all about one topic. And that's exactly what we worked on these last couple days, boys and girls. We wrote an informational story all about one president of our choice. Boys and girls, today we are going to use our webs to finish up our stories. You're going to use your web. Last time we were together, we did our opening sentence, which was our topic sentence. And then we said we were going to work on at least maybe 4 detailed sentences. So hopefully you got through that the other day. We're going to finish up our detailed sentences. We're going to end with our closing sentence today. And then we're going to do a checklist. We're going to check our story to make sure that it has these things on it. And I'll share that again at the end. So boys and girls, let me share my story one more time. I'll share with you my topic sentence, my detailed sentence. And remember, I added a couple more, so I have 8 detailed sentences. And then I'll share my closing sentence. So my topic, I started off with my topic sentence. John F. Kennedy was a very well-liked president. What's my story going to be about? John F. Kennedy being a very well-liked president. And you know that from my topic sentence. So John F. Kennedy was a very well-liked president. John F. Kennedy was the 35th president of the United States. He was elected in 1960. He was the youngest president ever. JFK was born on May 29, 1917. He came from a big family and had 8 siblings. JFK went to college at Harvard. When he was younger, he was the leader of a boat crew. He saved some people's lives. JFK also started the Peace Corps. Sadly, JFK was shot and killed. I hope you learned some new things about one of our presidents. And that was my closing sentence. I ended my story with, I hope you learned some new things about one of our presidents. So hopefully, boys and girls, after listening to my story, you did learn some new information about John F. Kennedy. So boys and girls, you're going to use your web again today, and you're going to use your notes that you jotted down, and you're going to turn each one of those into a detailed sentence, and then you're going to end with your closing sentence. Boys and girls, once you have your story written today, you're going to check for these things. This is my checklist. Did I start all of my sentences with a capital letter? Let me go back and look. Did I start all my sentences with capital letter? I put, he saved some people's lives. I did have a capital. I did have punctuation. Here's my next sentence. JFK also started the Peace Corps. I do have a capital letter. I do have punctuation. So I want you to go through your story and look at every single sentence. Did you start it with a capital? Did you end with punctuation? There's my next one. Did my sentences all end with punctuation? Did I use my word wall and dictionary to spell any tricky words? Boys and girls, words that we've learned in foundations like there and when and who and what and put and to, those are tricky words. Did you spell those correctly? Did you use all of the things we've learned in foundations, glued sounds, ing and ang and and spell words correctly? Double check your story and look at your words to make sure they're spelled correctly. Did I read all of my sentences again to make sure that they were complete and made sense? Boys and girls, I've read my story to you a couple times, so I did read my story again, and I know that it is correct and it makes sense. And lastly, did I complete each page of my book to the best of my ability? And boys and girls, I did. I did the best effort I could. I did my neatest handwriting. I used spaces between my words. I double-checked for capital letters and punctuation. I double-checked to see if I spelled tricky words correctly. And when you're done, boys and girls, then you can bring it to your teacher. If you're at home, you can take a picture of it and send it to her on Seesaw. I cannot wait to get your stories. So looking forward to it. Send them to me on Seesaw. All right. Thanks so much.